And then you gotta practice it on a daily basis to actually see the result, maybe for a few months, consistently. And then magic happens. That's the only thing I can do. All of a sudden you start feeling more connected to your intuition. You're feeling more connected to guide. You're all of a sudden more sensitive to things that were not open to you before. And many more. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. Hopefully, at least I got you curious about it enough to look into it, to read about it, and maybe start practicing, and then let the universe surprise us.
Yes.
So my name is Dina Tahiri.
We are live on Facebook also, not all the groups. So just tell people what we're doing here, and after that, it's
so welcome. Welcome again to session number 3 of Guardians of Israel. It's our project to connect people around the globe, as many people as possible, and go through personal transformation experience, personal awakening of our spirits, and from there to send that energy to heal Israel, and from there spread light and love to the Middle East and the world. It's a very ambitious objective, but we truly believe in it. My name is Dina Tahiri, spiritual teacher, energy healer, and this is my teacher, personal teacher, Galit Bar Yosef. Welcome to the session. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody who is watching us on Facebook. Please feel free to share, tag people who might be interested in this, to help us spread the word and increase this network of beautiful people. And let's dive into it, right, Galit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Anything you'd like to add?
I want to, yes, a little bit to add. First of all, we are doing now the session to the people that just joined us on Facebook. I will repeat a little. We are going to do a session on our pineal gland. The pineal gland is a very powerful gland inside our head, in the middle of our head. Okay, if you take between the eyes and from the forehead to the back, it's exactly in the middle of our head. It's looked like a pineapple. This is why it's called pineal gland. And this is the main energy center in our body. And a lot of us, the pineal gland is it has like blocks on it. When we brush our teeth with fluor, how do you say fluor in English? I have no idea. Fluor. Sometimes we put fluor. The fluor people know that what is happening to the pineal gland is like a small shichva daka. How do you say that? Small layer
that covers up the gland, right?
That's it. And it doesn't let the pineal gland work on its best behavior. So it's very important that you won't use all kinds of toothpaste with fluor, because this is what it does. And when we have this small layer on it, it doesn't work in its best. So part of what we are going to do here, it's the dragon breath that Dina will go through, that it's like an active breath work that will work on the pineal gland, and to take the energy from our pelvis, from our ground chakra, along our spine, and to take the energy, the basic energy that we have there, inside our pineal gland. And there we will hold our breath. It's an active breath. It's not so easy. It's sometimes hard even, but this is a very active breath that will work. Fluoride. Okay, thank you, Michaela. Fluoride, right. Fluoride. And what it is doing, the breath work, it's take the pineal gland and it's like squeeze it. Inside the pineal gland, there are small crystals there that when we squeeze it, when we take like some kind of energy that we squeeze it, this is what happens, that it's like milking the pineal gland and taking out like a milky substance, that this is the DMT. The DMT helps us to do all kinds of energy, spiritual, out of body experience and things like that. And this is why it's very important that the pineal gland will be open and we work on it. And as Dina said, it's important that you will practice it afterwards. You can go to the recording and you do it again and again. It's very powerful. And the second thing that we will do today is to, after we connect to our pineal gland and start activating it, we will send the energy to the Yeru-shalem. Okay, the Jerusalem nowadays, it's the heart of the world as we see it, and there's a lot of things happening, a lot of dark energies that's trying to hide the light in there. We will concentrate on the foundation stone, okay, a very powerful ancient stone that's inside there beneath the temple, how do you say, the golden temple that there is. And they said that Abraham took Jacob there, and it's a very powerful stone that they said that Isaac, right? Isaac, sorry. Yeah. I cannot see because I'm doing the streaming. And they said that the foundation stone is where the Mashiach will come. Okay, so a lot of energies are there, and part of what we will do in order to help Israel and all the world to raise our vibration, to go to the next level of enlightenment that we need to help Jerusalem now, to send our energies there and to rise the energy there, and from there to all over the world. Okay, so this is what we are going to concentrate now, and we'll see what wants to come. Okay, so people on the Facebook, please write us from where you are, and you can do like and share this video, and let's see what wants to come. We are doing it live, me and Dina, in channeling, and we'll see what will want to come. Next, the time before I told you about the frequency healing sounds, and we did a little bit. Okay, so maybe today also we'll use them. The frequency sounds are a very powerful way to open all kinds of block inside our body, all kinds of codes, light codes that wants to rise up. And this is a very important thing that you can, it looks strange at the beginning, but if you feel it, and you will able to feel a little bit it's inside of you, so you feel the vibration in your body. So we'll start.
So just few words before we start. We're going into this with zero expectations. I'll say it again and again, and no expectations. Whatever happens, happens. Okay. Whether you stay for the whole thing or just for a little while, it's okay. It's fine. You know, the very fact of your presence, it's already enough. If you can follow the guidance, the visualization, it's perfect. If your mind goes somewhere else to a different dimension or just like zones out, it's fine. Sometimes our subconscious mind needs to be fully separated from our conscious mind to go through the process, especially if it's a very powerful one. So just be present, just stay with whatever comes. It doesn't matter. If you can just try not to move your body. Like if you want to scratch, something is bothering you inside your body, try not to move. It keeps us more like, helps us go deeper into meditation, into the process, and benefit from it even more. When Galit mentioned about sounds, it sounds weird, guys, ladies. Just like go with it. Just be there, even if it bothers you. Sometimes it's not pleasant sounds. It could be really like, oh, it's like scratching the glass, like metal on the glass.
Not so bad.
Could be.
So bad.
Could be. I'm telling you, could be. I'm giving you the worst case scenario. It could be
You're
really
afraid. You're making them afraid they will go away.
No, just like try to be there. Try to just try to not reject it. Okay, just go with the flow. Try to feel the vibration that it creates inside your bodies, and make your own sounds. Okay.
Yeah, it's important.
I really encourage you to make your own sound. Doesn't matter if it's similar to Galit sound. Make your own. Make some sort of sound that goes through your throat chakra to activate your throat chakra to create vibrations, actual physical vibrations inside your body.
It's
okay.
Also,
any questions so far? And then I'll say something more. I'll tell you a little bit about this.
The vibration will help you also to open the blocks and open the pineal gland. Okay, if there is some kinds of blocks there, also the voices will also help to cleanse it.
Yeah. Exactly. So few words, just very short, couple of sentences about the dragon breath. Okay. I'm gonna guide you through the process, but what you should be expecting, which we're gonna basically squeeze our pelvic area, all those muscles, okay, that we typically squeeze in Pilates, on Kegels, right? Our anus, our vagina, and basically we're squeezing everything, all the bottom part of our body, and sending this energy physically into our brain, into our pineal brain, and then we hold our breath there. So we're gonna work with our breath.
And we stay there. We squeeze the pineal gland, and we help the DMT to release.
On the inhale, we're gonna do it on the inhale. Okay, and we'll inhale and then hold that air inside our brains, and that's gonna help the DMT to release. Any questions so far?
Okay.
All right. So try to share music this time, because music helps us again to relax, release even further. And we'll see if you
tell us if you hear all right. If you don't hear right, tell us, okay?
Exactly.
In the chat box. Now put in Pleiadian voices that are also
leading music, and it's also even that music frequency of that music helps to activate pineal. So can you hear me well? And when the music is not too overwhelming.
Tells that we hear you perfectly.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So take a sip of water if you have it with you. And let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep, deep breath in through our nose, sorry. And exhale through our mouth. On the next exhale, we're going to release all of our worries, thoughts, concerns. And also expectations. We're going to set an intention, our collective intention, that everything is going to happen for a greater good, to support the next stage of our development. When you inhale through your nose, imagine little sparkles of light entering your body and spreading throughout all your bodies, your physical, emotional energy, astral. In every spot, every place where it encounters more dense energy, it releases the blocks and transforms it into higher frequency. I'd like you to imagine that from the bottom of our bodies and from the bottom of our feet, the roots are extending into the earth, becoming thicker and thicker, splitting, going deep and deeper into the ground through different layers until they reach the sacred space of creation lakes in the heart of the earth. Imagine each and every root is connecting to different nurturing nutrients, different crystals, different minerals. And they're starting to flowing back the energy towards our body. Different frequency, different color. You can imagine your body starting to fill up with this beautiful, pure energy mix. You can imagine your feet and your legs filling up with this beautiful energy. In the base of your spine area. And you can see this energy is circulating, moving like a little vortex. And it's opening even further any blockages, releasing anything stuck. Opening us up to the receiving phase. It's going more, rising up to your sacral chakra area, our lower belly. And filling it up. In the upper belly area. Into our chest area, opening up our heart chakras, our heart energy center, and stone into our arms, to the tips of our fingers, and going up the throat, and filling up our heads. Activating your third eye and opening up crown chakra, just the top of our heads. And spilling out like a fountain, washing over our auras. And now I would like you to imagine that from above above ourselves. A pyramid is descending, a beautiful crystal pyramid. It's wrapping around our bodies. We can imagine ourselves standing inside this pyramid, the tip of the pyramid just above our heads, and the sides right around us. And we're going to ask a pyramid to take us with it to a higher dimension, to the space of enlightenment. And you can see this pyramid. It's starting to rise up. Going through different dimensions. Spiral away. Till it lands softly. The space of enlightenment. Imagine an opening opens up in the pyramid and you step in outside. Maybe taking a look at this beautiful space. And each one of us can see that space in a different way. Take a look. And now find a space where you can stand. We're gonna go through the process of activation of our pineal glands using breathing. I would like you to inhale and exhale normally. Okay. We'll start this dragon breath. We'll exhale first. And next inhale, you're going to squeeze your muscles at the bottom of your body. Squeeze your anus, squeeze your vagina, squeeze your womb if you have one. If you don't, squeeze all the muscles at the bottom of your body. And send this energy, send this, imagine. Don't need to do anything, just imagine. Just send an intention. Just sending this to your brain. And you're going to hold your breath there. And make sure you sit straight. You sit straight. You open up your heart. You're keeping our bodies vertical. And we're going to send this, the next breath, to pineal gland. Okay, let's inhale. Exhale. And now we're inhaling and squeezing. Squeeze and send your breath to pineal gland through your spine and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Okay. Take a little break. We'll do it again in a second. Okay, let's inhale. Let's exhale. Next inhale, you're gonna squeeze and send your energy through your spine, through your central channel to your pineal gland. And you're gonna squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Release. And once again, let's inhale. And let's exhale. And inhale and squeeze. And send the energy to pineal gland. Let's milk it. And hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, and release.
Now,
take a deep breath.
So now let's see how from the central sun there is a light beam, a very powerful light beam that comes through your crown chakra and go inside the pineal gland. Make the intention that the power will be exactly what you need in the balanced way for you. And let's see how this amazing beam from the central sun start to fill your pineal with this energy, with this sun energy, with this amazing, powerful energy. And if there is some crust or any other blockages that there are there, it melts down and the pineal starts to beat, to beam. And first we're going to send one loop to your left brain from the pineal. Just see like a circle around your left brain that goes back to the pineal and then goes to your right brain and makes a lying infinity sign in your brain. You can move your body in the infinity sign and feel the energy go through your brain, connecting your right and left brain to create a balance between them, to balance the frequencies. The pineal goes on beating, beaming with special energy, and move it in all your body, inside your crystal body. Where there is blockages in the body, you can see that step by step this blockage starts to open. And meanwhile, we will ask our guides to help us to open more and more blockages inside of us with the sound frequency that wants to come here. Each one, I invite you to bring its own special frequency, its own special sound, whatever wants to come. And look what happens in your body when the frequency starts to vibrate and open the blockages wherever they are. Start now. Focus on the pineal gland, and after that in all your body. Let the sound come through you and vibrate your energy. Take a big breath and feel the vibration on your body. The blockages are starting to open and the energy flows through your crystal body. We are going to stand now in a big circle with our guides from all over. And in the middle, a hologram of Jerusalem rise up before us, showing us Jerusalem with all its energy now, with the foundation stone in the middle, this holy stone that holds so many secrets, alchemical secrets inside of her. When she will open, they will come, the Mashiach times, to earth. Jerusalem needs our help to send her healing frequencies, healing vibration. Each one of you has its own healing power, its own shade of color, special ability that wants to come. And we will send now this beaming from our pineal gland to Jerusalem, each one with wherever you understand that you need to send the energy, with the intention to help to rise Jerusalem vibration and the foundation stone specifically. We want to help Jerusalem of above that is in a higher frequency, on a fifth dimensional frequency, to merge step by step with Jerusalem that's below, to help all the negative energy that is there, all the victimized energy, all the energy that for generations there are. Stop. Don't help Jerusalem to become the higher vibration that she needed. In our intention, we want to rise this vibration. So each one now can include also high frequency sound frequencies, and to see us sending energies, special energies to the foundation stone and all around, in order to start the beating, the beaming, the pineal gland of Jerusalem, of the whole world, to start beaming, to activate it. So each one start to send his unique energy now, and ask the guides also to help us and to do it together, heaven and earth together right now. Each one will bring its own frequency and see the beaming of the lights from inside of you, your special forces that each one of you brought to this world. Bring them together as one to help Jerusalem, Yeru-shalem, to become whole again, to connect with the higher vibration that wants to come through first in Jerusalem, Yeru-shalem, then to Israel, Yeru-shalem, and then to the whole world, the whole region and the whole world. Just be there when you're beaming these energies, seeing the changes that's happening. As long as you are there, as long as you believe that this is possible, you are the messengers that came here to earth in these days to create the change, to help humanity raise their vibration, to be the guides, the angels, the prophets that help humanity to get to the next level of ascending. This is the time, my dears, to be able to connect to your higher sense, to higher spirits inside of you, to a higher soul of creation inside of you, and do the change on earth, change the times, the timelines that is there now, from war, violence, anger, to peace, love, light, to help humanity raise to the sixth dimension of higher spirit, of enlightenment. This is possible. This is happening now, and each one of you is part of it in its own unique vibration, its own unique shade that you bring to the earth. Believe in yourself. Feel the power within rising up and connect you to the change that you are creating now together, holding hands with one another and creating the new Jerusalem that will change the earth vibration. See the change in your eyes. Feel the change in your heart. Be the change in you. It is happening now. It's already happened. The change is here. Love is here. You are the son of God, the son and daughters of God. You brought here the God frequency inside of you, the God lights, codes. And as long as you connect to yourself, to this God spark inside of you and bring it with your powerful angelic powers, the change will happen faster and faster. You need to believe in it. Look beyond the reality that it's here. Don't let it take you down. Decide that you believe the change is here and already happened, and the new timeline, creating a magnificent future for all of humanity. Feel the change in you and bring it with you to your heart. Everything is possible, my sons and daughters. Everything can be as long as you believe. This is the change that you were waiting for. And you are the ones that you were waiting for. That creates the change that brings heaven to earth. Let's take a big breath. And be there.
I would like you to hug yourself. Put your hands on your shoulders. And we're gonna anchor this moment, anchor this feeling, anchor this frequency. And you're gonna repeat after me. And as you repeat, you're gonna tap your shoulders, one after another. Left, right, left, right. And you're gonna say, I'm light. I'm love. I'm powerful being ascending here on earth. I have the power to create and change my physical reality. Now hug yourself closely. And each time you would like to return to this feeling, this is gonna be your anchor. You just need to hug yourself. And this feeling will instantly flood your body and your soul and your mind. I'm sending activation into your pineal gland just to anchor this feeling. And I'd like you to take a deep, deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. With knowing that this process that went through together will continue to happen as long as it needs to be. We're gonna invite the pyramid to take us back to here and now, the present moment in our physical body. And only when you feel that all of your parts have integrated inside your body, you will be able to take 2 deep breaths and start moving your fingers, your toes, and come into full presence in your physical body. Thank you.
Wow, what's a high frequency there is. It's still here. Thank you, Dina. It was amazing. The music really helps it.
It helps. It does help, yeah.
I need to say that the dragon breath are in the inspiration of Dr. Joe Dispenza, the amazing Joe Dispenza, that we learned it from him. And this needs some practice, okay? Needs some practice how to do it right. And we need to do much more than 3 breaths. It's not enough, okay? So it was only a small sample of how it works. But you can go to the recording and you do it again. We will want to hear
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, would love to hear your experience. If you can stay, if you still have a little bit of time, would love to hear it. Yes, Masha, you should practice it daily if you want to see the real change. Even if it's like for 5 breaths, it still makes a difference. And if you can do it, practice it a couple of times a day, even better. The more the merrier. It does take time. I would say it could take weeks to months to actually see the results.
If someone wants
we're also gonna just a second. We're gonna send you a special music track on YouTube that also will help activating the gland, even with no breathing. But breathing, dragon breath increases it. Times, I don't know, 1,000, I would say.
If someone wants, in the Joe Dispenza website, he has a special package that explains everything and do it much more, let's say, very powerful, more powerful than this small session that we did here. So if you want, you can go to his site. I don't get any commissions from that.
Any commission?
No commission. So
before we open up the stage for sharing and hearing from you, we would just mention the next session that we have.
Section in next Monday that we will get together again at the same hour.
We are considering adding another evening session, evening North American time, or I would say Eastern time evening session. We'll let you know once it's confirmed. And this evening session will be recording.
Right.
It will be a recording of this noon session because it's the only time we can get together. Galit lives in Israel, and it's in the middle of the night for her. So the meditation, the activation will be recorded. We'll just
the live will be at noon?
Yeah, exactly.
Zoom?
The live session will be at noon, and the evening session will be recorded, but we'll still offer to ask questions and to share your experience, to connect. I will be with you to connect with each other.
Right.
So this is the idea so far, and we'll let you know once it's finalized. So our next session, Galit, do you remember what it's going to be?
Yeah, one moment.
It's fine. It's awaken your crystal body. So basically, today we awaken the heart of the crystal body, the CPU of the crystal body. And next session we're gonna activate the entire crystal body of our body.
More powerful. The crystal body, as I see it, is like our nerve system. It's inside of body, and the nerve system, this is what connects us to the energies, like the electricity that we work on. So as long as the crystal body in our body is more powerful, we can take more and more energy inside of us. We can open up to more energy. Okay.
And also feel more empowered and energetic.
Exactly. Okay? Great.
So let's remove spotlight, delete.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see everybody.
Good.
Whoever's here. So would love to hear from you. If you want to share something, it would be wonderful.
And whoever is with us in Facebook or WhatsApp or Zoom or YouTube, you can write us and I can read it. So if
please write comments. Yes.
Yeah. So if there's someone that wants to share,
you can unmute yourself and go ahead.
I'll share. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Michelle.
I'm Michelle. I live in Los Angeles. I just want to say thank you. This is beautiful, and I know I probably speak for a lot of people when I say like I've been in an immense grief, and for the last 60 days I've been like cycling through grief and anger and rage and sadness and like all of the dimensions of grief. And obviously, like I go to sleep and my brain's on with it. I wake up and it's the first thing on my brain. So, and the meditation's not new for me. Like I know Joe Dispenza, I've studied, I've done, but for the last 60 days, I haven't been able to do my work. I'm going to cry.
Wow. It's okay to cry. It's good that you will take it out. It's good to cleanse.
So I'm really you're doing this because I really needed someone to just grab my hand and be like, get back to your meditation, like be the light, all of that. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I needed this so badly.
Amazing. A lot of people are in your situation now, and it's so important that we will rise our vibration, especially these days, because when we are in this down situation, we cannot help. We cannot do our work. So it's okay. We are human, okay? We have these feelings, and it's okay to be there, but it's very important to find a way how to help ourselves. So if it's not enough, the meditation, so maybe even take help like a therapy or something, small thing that will help you to get out of it. This is my specialty. I teach people how to use the alchemy, emotional alchemy method. So it's so important that you will alchemize these emotions and not get stuck in it. So it's amazing that you were able to come here and to be able to work with us. It's not it's not something that it's easy for you, I believe.
Grateful.
I would like to add something. There's some easy way that we can all do, and you probably heard of it. I'll just remind in case other people I don't know. Grounding, right? Easy. Like it's basic, but it's so powerful. Just touch the ground in any way we can. Either walk bare feet. I'm not sure. Los Angeles, what's the weather right now?
Oh no, it's lovely. It's 70 degrees. Yeah.
So you can still walk on the beach or just on the grass, even just for a few minutes. It helps releasing, discharging those negative energies from our body. Right. If you're in colder climate, like our Toronto friends or Montreal friends, right, Lisa? You can hug a tree. Right. You can just find a tree, hug it,
and run back to home.
Trees, well, because trees are connected to earth, right? Through the roots. Listen to music. Any like the Pleiadian music that we'll share as well helps raising vibrations without us doing much, just as a background or even going to sleep with it. It's amazing. It's very, very relaxing. What else?
It's so important.
There's lots of
It's so important to see the higher perspective of what is happening now in order that we can do the change inside of us. To believe with all our hearts, you can choose to believe that this is the beginning of the change. That as horrible as it was, this is the beginning of the change for all the world, not only in Israel. This is a change that we were waiting for. We didn't know that it will be so horrific. We don't want that it will go on like that. But when we are able to see the higher perspective, it's a little bit comfort, a little more comfort to go on and not to go down to this despair, this awful despair, because we cannot help anyone when we are in this state. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we will be very grateful if you will pass this on. Okay, you see, we don't have enough people here just now, and we need the help for everyone. That you have more people that are in this, in the WhatsApp, in the Facebook or YouTube or something like that. Pass it on, because we believe that we are doing it a very important work together, and as many people that will connect, it will help raise the vibration all over the world, not only in Israel. So it's,
and if you have ideas how to market, it's not marketing because this is free. These are free sessions. So if you have ideas how to pass the message and get to more people, just an idea will be super appreciated.
I will pass on the message. I loved it. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thanks,
Lisa, for being here.
It was great. I've never done anything like that, and I really enjoyed it, and my mind was empty and clear, and
amazing.
Really, I'm really happy I came.
Right. Thank you for being
Thanks
here.
for coming.
I'll see you next week. Thank you all.
For sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Anybody else?
Okay. It's okay. I believe that we
all right, perfect.
We can close the session.
All right. Thanks everybody for being here, either here on Zoom, on Facebook, or whoever is watching the recording. They're connecting to us on astral time, so it's all great. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, Monday. Bye-bye, and
next Monday at 12 same time and noon Eastern.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.